Hi, I'm Marty Duda. Welcome to the 13th floor. Today I'm very excited to have Kerryn Fields with me. Now, you may have read the review that I wrote a couple of weeks ago. You played at the Wine Cellar, and I had never seen you before or really heard you, and I was completely blown away. So my job now is to tell everybody about you because I just couldn't believe it. So what have you been doing since the Wine Cellar, first off?
I travelled down to the South Island and I played a show in Gore, then Dunedin. And because we're still in the midst of a pretty crazy pandemic, I've been playing online festivals.
Cool. Are they fun?
Yeah, they're awkward.
Oh yeah.
Because they're fun and they're great, but they're also that like, all right, this is the new normal.
Right.
I'm playing to a screen in my bedroom.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not how Woody Guthrie got going, but there you go.
Not quite.
And I mentioned Woody Guthrie because I would consider you definitely a folk singer in that kind of tradition.
Yeah.
So, and I was just wondering if that's how you feel about yourself as well, because one of the things I noticed at the Wine Cellar show is the way you connected with the audience so easily. Like I don't think most of those folks that were there, because it was like one of the first post-COVID shows, I don't think they knew who you were and had never seen you except for a couple of people. And by the end, you had them all won over. So how do you do that?
I love people.
Yeah.
I think for me as well, it's a practiced art of trying to engage with an audience as a solo performer. So, have a couple of yarns up your sleeve ready to go. And
right.
I think that people like to feel involved in the show. They like to be welcomed in,
right.
And given a space to enjoy the story. So, and all the conversations and the invitation to come into that storyland comes through that narrative between the songs, and the stuff that comes tumbling out of my mouth I don't plan most of the time.
Right.
Yeah.
That's even better.
It is even better. Sometimes when I look back in the show and I think, oh gosh, I have to have notes sometimes saying don't say this and
right.
Don't say that.
And do you do it anyway? Yeah.
Yeah, that's usually a trigger for me to just say it anyway. Yeah.
Fantastic. So, and you're based in Australia these days, right?
Yeah.
But you got to be happy that you're here.
Oh, very much so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been a wild ride being back in New Zealand, because I do get to, obviously I'm back in New Zealand a lot. I'm from here, my family's here. I play shows and carry on as much as I can here. But it was certainly a bit of a grounding shock to be back in my hometown and not allowed to leave.
Yeah, right.
I felt like a teenager again.
I love it. Alrighty.
Yeah.
So you have one album out that came out several years ago.
Yeah, 5 years ago.
And you have another one that's kind of in the works, right?
It's just been mastered today.
Yay!
Yeah.
Very exciting.
So very exciting.
And so you're going to play some songs from that upcoming album? Is that the plan?
Yeah,
the
that'd
first
be cool.
one is called Queenie. What can you tell me about that one?
Inspired by life. Queenie is, it's probably it's a very personal song about the life that I'm living and finding some pride in that connection to music and not having a lot else to your name, but it kind of weaves the story of what else I get. If I don't have money in the bank, what's it all for?
Right.
So Queenie is that
okay.
story.
Well, let's give it a listen, and then we'll come back and talk some more.
Got no money in the bank. This guitar slung on my back, and this hat I have worn a while. I came here alone, and that's the way I'll go. I won't be long back out your door, but I can't light a fire, roll out a sweat, climb a mountain top and drink water there. I'm a queen of the road, I need earth, I need air. To where I've been, the places I've survived, strumming my way through town. And what I don't sing, it's too deep in me, and mostly that weighs me down. But I can't light a fire, roll out a swag, climb a mountain top and drink water there. I'm a queen of the road, I need earth, I need air. Can light a fire, roll out a swag, climb a mountain top and drink water there. I'm a queen of the road, I need earth, I need air. I've got no plan ahead, and I change direction. I guess I stared too long at the stars.
Okay, we're back here with Kerryn Fields, and we just heard Queenie, new track from the new album. And we do need to address the elephant in the room, isn't it? The fact that you are larger than most women.
Yeah.
That
I put
we
my
run
order
into.
in nice and early.
Yeah, good on you. So
Yeah.
you're 6'3".
Yeah.
I'm 6'2".
Yeah.
I think it's fantastic. I love it. But I bring it up because when people come to see you and you perform, you kind of work that into your whole routine, because obviously people are going, what the heck? So do you want to comment a little bit about it, and then we'll just move on back to the music?
I think I learned that a little bit from Dolly Parton, who will call it out before you've got the chance to.
Yeah.
You know, and it kind of addresses people are generally quite not sure what to say or how to respond. I think
Right.
when we meet in person, because it's like this.
Yeah.
So if I bring it out and sort of, air it out, then folks don't feel so uncomfortable with their reaction, because it is most of the time just, sore neck. So most of my life and everything that's real about me is woven into the show in some way.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
Do you ever have to draw a line as far as what you're willing to reveal or share with the audience?
Oh yeah. But most of the time that's because I've shared it and then I've kind of gone, that's not a part of me that I want to give away.
Right.
Because I do write such deeply personal songs and am very open and happy to answer any questions openly.
Right.
I've just got to be mindful that there are certain little pockets that are treasure.
Right.
That have got to just stay a bit sacred, so I can still keep that light on for myself.
Cool. Very good. And how are things down in Hokitika? Is it Hokitika?
Hokitika?
Hokitika.
I don't know. I could wave hello to them, but I'm in Tikawiti.
Tikawiti. See, they all sound the same to me. It's terrible. I've been here 26 years. Now, if it was an Native American Indian name, I would know the difference between Iroquois and Sequoia or whatever.
Of
but,
course.
But it's just
Yeah.
like whatever you're used to. So they all sound the same to me. So I apologize.
It's all good.
Are you enjoying your time in the small town of New Zealand?
Yeah, well, Kiwi is where I was born, so it's been interesting being back there. I always enjoy being with my family and friends. It's not a place where I usually get to stop on tour because it's not a touring spot. So most of the time I'm scooching as fast as I can to get to the town to say hi to everyone and then off again to some other place, which Queenie kind of, covers that in that narrative. I'll be here and gone in the next minute. So it's been lovely. I really enjoy the river that runs through the middle of town. And I like the people. They're very down to earth, very real. No filter, which I appreciate. It's probably where I get a little bit of that from.
Right, you got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next song we're going to hear is something called Mama.
Mama.
If I remember correctly, I believe you performed it at the Wine Cellar.
I did.
Yeah, so
I did.
tell me about that. Just before we hear it.
It was the MLT songwriting. I won the MLT songwriting award for that song.
Is that exciting?
Yeah, that was bananas. So the kind folks at the New Zealand Country Music Awards gave me a framed certificate for that one.
Yeah.
So Mama was actually written overlooking the Glasshouse Mountains in Australia when I was on some adventure up north.
Very cool.
Inspired by a mama I met after a show one night who just blew my mind with her story. So that all came tumbling out onto paper and strings the next morning overlooking those mountains.
Very cool. All right, well, let's give it a listen.
You got your chance to hit the big time, but instead you hit the crack pipe. Mama's gonna see you right, baby. Mama's gonna see you right. Now you've done wrong to many a man, and they're gonna catch you if they can. But Mama's gonna see you right, baby. Mama's gonna see you right. Only your mama's love can save you, baby. When you've messed up your whole damn life. Only your mama's love can save you, baby. So Mama's gonna see you right, baby. Mama's gonna see you right. Times are tough and you feel like a goddamn fool, 'cause it's all your fault and you're bound to hang. But one step up from the bottom of the whiskey glass is love, and who else in the world to ask? Only your mama's love can save you, baby. When you've messed up your whole damn life. Only your mama's love can save you, baby. So Mama's gonna see you right, baby. Mama's gonna see you right. Only your mama's love can save you, baby. So Mama's gonna see you right, baby. Mama's gonna see you right. So you come home a broken man, skin and bone, and see you right.
Okay, that was Mama. We're sitting here with Kerryn Fields, and we're going to hear another song in a minute, but we're going to have another chat. So the album is all ready to go.
Sure is.
Where did you record it?
We hired a house down the Great Ocean Road in Australia and recorded it over 4 days there. So all the songs, apart from Mama, which was recorded back in the studios, we recorded them one take
Right,
with,
nice.
with the band. And it was quite special because it was under a full moon and overlooking the ocean, and we had no idea about the house. I just booked it online and told my producer to pack up his entire studio that he's spent 8 years meticulously crafting.
He must love you.
Yeah. No, he was amazing. Fraser was, he was on board. So, we just moved everything down into this little house, sight unseen, and wrapped it all up in a record in a few days. So,
Cool.
Yeah.
And that was last year, was it?
Just the very end of 2019.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's fresh.
Very fresh.
Very fresh. And you did it all in one take.
Yeah. So we'd cook a meal and have nice happy times. I'd be sharing a little bit of the background about the stories, and then we'd go into the lounge room and capture it. So it was really special to do it that way. Very nerve-wracking. We didn't know what to expect when we went there, if it was going to work. I had everything on the line, and I think that adrenaline is what got such a magic result, because it was like, we've got to do this.
Cool.
We've got to capture this.
So we expect it to be out in the next couple of months.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what format's it coming out on?
Vinyl.
Oh, yeah.
And CD and all the streaming services. And I've actually been making sort of film clips while in isolation.
Yep.
So
what else can you do?
What else can you do? So
this is true.
There'll be some cool little clips.
Excellent. And hopefully you'll put together a little tour.
Yeah, definitely. So at the moment, sort of not quite sure how to go about that. I think most artists would agree that it's a very scary time to lock things in terms of physically being in places.
Right.
So I'm sure I will be able to figure something out, whether it's online or in person.
Cool.
Depends where I'm allowed to be.
So the next song, the last song for today, is Atlantis.
Yeah.
Tell me about that one a little bit.
Oh, it's a big song.
Okay.
It's a love song.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Inspired by a Neil Young song, Pocahontas.
Oh, yes. I know that one.
Yeah. So,
it's on Russ Never Sleeps, is it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. That's good. Yeah. So it's It's a big love song that bursts out of my chest every time I play it.
Nice.
So, yeah.
I can't wait to see that. All right. Well, let's watch that, and good luck with the record. Is there a title of the album?
The album is called Water.
Water. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming down.
Thanks, Marty.
And we'll see you next time you're in Auckland.
See you soon, like a full moon.
Loving you is a dance to a tune. In the kitchen with the nook of your back, breathing up against my hand. If you want Atlantis, I'd dive in the ocean, and you can bet I'd find it there. I know where I'm going, yeah. Let the light above be Aurora Borealis, baby. Pocahontas, I'd die for the way you love that song. I wanna kiss my woman first thing in the morning, just like you. Don't overthink yourself, baby. I'm not asking for any more than you. Let the light above be Aurora Borealis, baby. Pocahontas, I'd die for the way you love that song. You are an incredible woman. Baby Neil Young would be begging to write you if he could. If you won Atlantis, I'd dive in the ocean, and you can bet I'd find it there. I know where I'm going, yeah. Let the light above be Aurora Borealis, baby. Pocahontas, I'd die for the way you love that song. Loving you is a dance to the moon. In the backyard, in the nape of your neck, breathing up against your skin.